Lori Dovrak here. I am your development coordinator at Christ the King. I am here today to talk to you about SPICE 2020, celebrating 40 years of the Ed Trust. You may or may not know that the Educational Trust was founded 40 years ago in 1980 under the leadership of Monsignor Gass by 11 visionary parishioners who understood the value of a Catholic education and wanted to secure our school's future and the ability to provide a Catholic education for everybody. Excuse me. I'd like to name off those forefathers because they are so important and we have so much gratitude to them. Michael Easterday, Joseph Caggiano, Fred Arcush, Michael Brady, Thomas Burke, Paul Serco, Charles Hyder, John Manelli, John North, Lloyd Skinner, and William Sweet. We are very grateful for them and are so glad that we have this trust for our future. I wanted to talk about the fact that in 1986, the very first Ed Trust dinner was held on the soccer field. This was promoted in their then bulletin, which look at what this looked like, so different than what our current bulletins look like. The ad reads, Christ the King Educational Trust presents the first annual old-fashioned country picnic, Saturday, June 21st, Christ the King Parish Soccer Field, 6:30 p.m. Join us for a down-home, old-fashioned good time. The dress is casual, the beer and pop are free, and you'll be treated to plenty of barbecue ribs and chicken with all the trimmings. Ticket information will be forthcoming. What better way and place to celebrate the first day of summer and provide for the future of our Catholic education in our parish? Okay, so that event, the Ed Trust Dinner, grew throughout the years. It ended up being in our current parish center, and it became fancier with themes and fancy decorations. There were auctions added to it. Fast forward to the year 2007. That year, the event was chaired by Kathy and Jeff Neary and Janet and Tom Nickteen. They premiered what we now know the event to be called as SPICE. SPICE stands for Supporting Parish Investment in Catholic Education. That year had like a Hollywood theme to it, and it was Lights, Camera, Educate. Here's a cute postcard that they used. I think this nostalgia is kind of fun. And then the invitation. Oh, I need to go back. I just want to say that the very first Ed Trust dinner on the soccer field, that raised $9,000. So obviously now the event is a much more heavy hitter event with raising upwards of more than $150,000. Last year was a banner year of over $280,000. Okay, now that you know a little bit of the history, we're fast forwarding to today, the year 2020. We are in the coronavirus pandemic. SPICE would have taken place tomorrow, June 4th. We need your help now more than ever because even though we can't have our beloved SPICE event, we still have to raise the money to support the Ed Trust, which supports our school operating expenses. It pays our teachers. It helps those students that would not otherwise be able to have a Catholic education. Right now, we have raised almost $139,000, with the original goal being to raise $150,000. We think we can get there, and we've added a stretch goal of $175,000. I pray we can reach over $150,000, excuse me, and get to closer to that $175,000 number. We really need it now more than ever to help pay our teachers. They still need to get paid during the pandemic, even though they may be working from home. God bless you all, and I thank you for all your generosity and support.